Hey, welcome back to A-Aron Reacts. And we're back with another request, Buy Me a Coffee from James Spiegel. My apologies, James corrected me. I said it before Spiegel and he's corrected it Spiegel. So my apologies, but thank you. I appreciate you, James. And this specifically says, this is the first Tori and James, that is James Wilkas, Tori Holub and James Wilkas, non-Carpenters cover. It's a classic Bacharach David song from 1965, OG by Jackie DeShannon. Everyone covered this. Definitely a lot of people have covered this. Now it's Tori's turn. Just being Tori here. There is serendipity here. Jim picked the song first, but Tori had signed on a tour named for it. I'll also link the tour webpage. This is by far Jim's most elaborate video, as normally all the credits are at the end. And there's a tour there. I'll link to that as well. Joe says, I have my tickets for LA, and then he corrects my, pronunciation. So thank you much, Joe. Let's get to it. I love the hearts.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another meadow. There are cornfields and wheat fields enough to grow. There are sunbeams and moonbeams enough to shine. Oh, listen, Lord, if you wanna know.
Well done.
Needs now.
Well done.
Is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, oh, but just for everyone.
Well done.
Is love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
The hearts, I think, suit this really well. And I do want to pause here because, I think it's important. And so before we get to the credits, I just want to notice the details in this, right? We had a baritone. I think there was James himself. We don't see that listed. I don't see baritone listed. Euphonium. Okay, fair. And we also had a flute and then a piccolo, which it looks like Tina is responsible for. And, I also noticed that the Carpenters DVD was behind her, and a little kind of thing of a guitar, little mini guitar, and all these little things. We also had a xylophone. I don't see xylophone on here. Yeah, I don't see that there. There's like the glockenspiel. In any case, we've got some vocalists that I'm not familiar with. Fran, Tina also backing vocals, Mariana. And yeah, the acoustic bass, loved it, as well as the drums. And of course, Tori and James. Well done. I mean, that was fantastic start to finish. I mean, all the way down to the fade out. The key change was epic. They handled that so well. And of course, the production quality was magnificent. There's never a flaw in these performances that Tori and James and, Tori and whoever else are doing. Like, everything is absolute mastery, right? It's perfection across the board. And we see that here again, once again. I love the vocals, the backing vocals. Of course, Tori always shines. And yeah, this was a great rendition. And, James is right that, this is one that basically everybody's covered. And certainly they do it justice. It was a lot of fun. I mean, I would expect no less from them at this point, really, because they've set that bar so dang high. I said this on the last one, actually. They really have. And, they just continue to deliver. They really do. I would love to, be a part of, or at least watch, maybe do a video, right? Like a making of, or maybe there's one there. I've seen some of the behind the scenes, I think, on one of them. But, a little bit more elaborate, right? Like, some of the actual, mastery that goes into it, and, the practicing of it, and bloopers, maybe even these types of things would be a lot of fun. But just well done. Thanks again, James. Sorry for mispronouncing your name before, but thank you for correcting me. Thank you for the Buy Me a Coffee, and everybody else. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do so now. We're on our way to 20,000 subscribers, so trying to hit that soon. Go ahead and comment on this and let me know what you thought. If you have any suggestions, consider joining us in the members area. There's a join button on the channel. Thank you much, and we'll see you in the next one.